Not only does this help broaden my vocabulary, it also enhances my field of understanding on certain topics and ideas. Not only that, it allowed me to think of imaginative concepts as well as perceiving different interpretations on general subjects. My name is HOR SOKMEAN. I'm a former level 12 graduate from BELTEI International School Campus 9 Steung Meanchey, and today I'm very honored to be standing here to conduct a speech regarding my experiences on the IELTS speaking test. Firstly, I start with self-improvement. In my opinion, only by constantly improving yourself can you succeed. If you don't continuously practice, all your efforts will be wasted, just like how my English used to be horrible. Truthfully, I am not a very sociable person, so I rarely actively interact with others. This somewhat affected my speaking skills as well. You must understand that it is necessary for you to express your opinion during the speaking test, even in my own language, so how much more should I do in English? This was one of the setbacks that I faced. Later, I discovered that it doesn't have to be so complicated. I could just speak simply, except my sentences has to be structured. Speaking is similar to writing, but in a less casual and formal way. In fact, I am more inclined to talk to myself mostly in English as it is easier and gives me more confidence and assurance. This process has a prominent impact on my English speaking skill. Additionally, I like to read books, novels, and articles that are written in English, as well as watching YouTube videos, TED Talks, documentaries, English TV shows, and programs. At first, I found it difficult to understand their accents as I'm unfamiliar with it. However, slowly but surely, I got the hang of it. I got hold of their accents, I got hold of their tones, intonations, pronunciation, and their style of talking. Whenever I come across some words or phrases I had trouble understanding, I would search it up on Google or whichever app or website that could provide me an explanation. Or I would just ask my teachers or friends for help. Not only does this help broaden my vocabulary, it also enhances my field of understanding on certain topics and ideas. Not only that, it allowed me to think of imaginative concepts as well as perceiving different interpretations on general subjects. Hence, this has been a great assistance for creative thinking, which is extremely beneficial for the IELTS speaking test because it doesn't test you on just your speaking skill but also your ability to think on the spot. That is to say, while it's true that the IELTS speaking test only examines the quality of your English language, what if you come across a topic you have no knowledge of? In this case, it is okay to make known of your unfamiliarity and improvise. You just need to know that your capability to express is what matters. In the IELTS speaking part 3 in particular, the examiner will ask one depth question, which is an opportunity for you to boost your score by providing a more detailed explanation, including a better range of vocabulary, grammar, fluency, and pronunciation. For your information, there are 4 marking criteria for the IELTS speaking test: fluency and coherence, lexical resources, which is related to vocabulary, grammatical range and accuracy, and your pronunciation. Furthermore, I would occasionally watch the strategies and tips on how to obtain excellent results on the IELTS speaking test on YouTube. Likewise, I had attended a few classes for the IELTS preparation arranged by my school. I had benefited a lot from this. Moreover, I was told that I need to maintain frequent eye contact with the examiner coupled with being organized and coherent with my responses. Excessive hesitation should also be avoided. Admittedly, those were other ones of my weak points. Besides, I had visited some websites consisting of the IELTS speaking question samples. I would practice with that by going over the questions and then try to answer as best as I could. After that, I would check the model answers and then compare them with mine. Doing things this way made me realize my shortcomings. Expectedly, I didn't do well several times as I had trouble concentrating as well, including my lack of knowledge on several topics. In spite of that, I managed to improve. Actually, I specifically watched the guide videos on how to receive a satisfying score on the IELTS speaking test again before going to the examination center, so as to remind myself what should be done and what should be avoided. For instance, it is a great idea to enjoy the chat with your examiner and not be too shy or nervous about any particular topic, as it might mess up your train of thought. Another notable thing is it is well received if you can add your own experiences. Genuinely speaking, when the actual test was being conducted, I was rather tense. You could say that my thoughts were in disarray at that moment, though frankly that was a normal occurrence for me, so I tried my best to calm down and relax. I had some experiences with speaking publicly, so it went alright. Overall, I managed to score 7.5 on my IELTS speaking test through continuous effort, and the above were the main factors that have contributed greatly to my achievement. I sincerely hope that this can assist you through your own IELTS test preparation. Nonetheless, please keep in mind that this might not be suitable for you because I know that some of us have different methods of studying. Still, I hope that this can at least encourage and aid you to obtain outstanding results on the IELTS speaking test. សូមអរគុណ សូមគោរពលា
BELTEI International University, the future of global leaders.